Alright guys, this is DMA Productions. I'm gonna make a Russian tortoise video. I got my Russian tortoise at Petco. They're pretty cheap, but tortoises are usually expensive than like lizards and stuff like that. They're pretty easy to take care of. As you can see, I have her in a rabbit cage, sorta, kind of. I had her in a tank, but I really didn't like it. She didn't like it. She was sort of like stressed out about it, so I would advise getting like some sort of like cage like this, and then in the summertime she usually goes outside. The only downside with this and the substrate that I use is really she can't burrow a lot. She really likes burrowing. Where I put her food is I have a tile, just I had it laying around the house, so I put it there because I had like a regular bowl, but she was getting it all over, so she could just sit down and eat. She's pretty cool. For water, I don't put water in her cage. I give her a bath every week. I have bearded dragons too. Sometimes I give them a bath, but they drink out of water, so that's pretty cool. For her cage, it's not really decorated that much. I really don't have any leaves or anything. They're sort of like a desert species, sort of, kind of. So you can put them in like with sand, but right now I just have her in some chips, wood chips. I just have a log in there for her, and it is a female, so she's sort of small. I'll show you her. There she is, sort of burrowing. Do a close-up picture. Hold on, guys. I'll just put her on her feeding tray. There she is. So there she is. I do have UVB. I don't have it on there right now just because I'm videotaping. Just because, I don't know, I just took it off. I do have UVB on all of my reptiles. So that's that. But usually, like in the summer, since she's outside, I take her in for at night, but I don't have UVB on there for her because I'll keep her out in the day from like 6 o'clock, from like 8 o'clock till 2, and then I bring her in, but I'll just have this light on there for her then. Feeding wise, they eat lettuce. Don't get iceberg lettuce. It's not nutritious at all. It won't hurt them, but it won't help them either. So get like the darker the better. So basically, like I don't know where you live, but I live in Pennsylvania, so we have Giant. So just go to your local store. Usually I'll get like a mix. It'll have dark lettuce. I'll give her carrots. You can give them what's it called? It's called bok choy. It's like big leaf. You can give them broccoli. She really doesn't like broccoli. Just mainly mix up their fruit. You can give them fruit, too. But if you give them too much fruit, they'll get like diarrhea and stuff like that. So, what I would recommend staying away from, substrate-wise, back to substrate, is don't get them Eco Earth, because I had Eco Earth for her. It keeps them pretty good, but what happens is it gets like inside of them. Sort of, kind of like it'll like build up on their feet and stuff, so I wouldn't recommend getting that. Either get like this sort of stuff, or I'd recommend getting sand, or a mixture of sand and Eco Earth, but make sure the Eco Earth is a little bit dried out, because it like gets in like the inside of their neck. Like, here, I'll try to show you. Like right like in there where her head goes, it would just stay in there, so I just took that out. I put this stuff in. But like an outdoor enclosure, I might make a video, but it's once your time now. But for outdoor enclosures, just make sure there's like a shady side. Keep them fenced in, but if you're going to build them and just leave them out there unattended, make sure you put like a fence underground, because they do burrow and they can escape that way. And don't put any toxic plants in there. So that's that, because they will try to eat any plants that are outside. So yeah, I think I covered everything. There's really not much to talk about with them. They're pretty easy to take care of. But they are a pretty cool animal. And when I first got her, I thought she'd be really slow, but she is pretty fast. Like, say you put her down and then you like walk away. If you look back, she'll be gone. So you gotta keep an eye on her. But this video is sort of short. But I'll probably make another video about like what I feed her, like her feeding schedule. Like, oh, and I do supplement her feeding. With all my reptiles, I have 3 things I give all of them to. The only thing with her is because she's outside most of the time in the summer. I won't give her a supplement for UVB and all that stuff. My next video will either be my leopard gecko or my ball python. I'm not sure yet. I hope this helped. If not, leave me a comment. Comment anyway. I love getting comments, whether they're bad or good. If they're bad, just tell me why so I can improve. But like I said again, I do use UVB. It's just not on here right now. So if you are going to comment about that, I do have it. But right now, like, since it's warm down in my room, I really don't have like a heat light on her. All she does is I have a regular bulb. I think it's an indoor house bulb that you'd put in your lamp. It warms her up perfectly because in this room it's like I think 80 degrees already. So that's that. Alright guys, I'll see you later. This is DMA Productions. Please rate and subscribe. Alright, bye.